I'm Amber Getz, and welcome back to Mustang Mayhem here at webridestv.com. Right here we have two eye-popping Grabber Blue Boss 302s. We've got the customized 1970 302 and the latest edition 302 from Galpin Auto Sports. And we're going to talk to both the owners to find out why these two muscle cars are two of the most revered muscle cars in automotive history. All right, so standing next to me is the owner of this 1970 Boss 302, Bruce Skirman. So, Bruce, why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of your car?
Well, Amber, the Boss 302 was built originally in 1969, and they had to build a certain number of these to sell them to the public so that they could race this same engine in the Trans Am series.
So, Bruce, is this an original Boss 302?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. One of about 7,000 that were built in 1970.
So what are some of the other modifications you did to it?
Well, we've made a lot of changes to the car for open track road racing use, and it has a modified suspension system and subframe connectors and engine and brake changes and seating and roll bar and things like that that make it a lot more livable on the racetrack. Well, the engine is basically a stock Boss 302 block. The crankshaft has been polished and balanced. We're running 10.5 to 1 compression ratio. We have headers and a Holley 750 carburetor. And it produces probably, we haven't dynoed it, but it's in the range of 400 to 425 horsepower.
So Bruce, do you race this car?
Well, mostly I run it in open track time trial type events. There is a little consolation race that we run about once a year, and it's just for fun.
All right, so have you always had a passion for Mustangs?
Oh yes, it started at a young age. My dad had Mustangs as I was a kid growing up, and then at 17 I bought my first one, which was a little 6-cylinder 66, and this is my third Boss 302 as a matter of fact. So the Boss 302 is really my love.
So you must really enjoy driving it.
Oh, it's great fun. I really, really like it. It's just there's nothing like it. You can get out there and just go out and put the pedal down and listen to the motor roar, and it's great.
Chris Whitney from Galpin Auto Sports and his latest version of the Boss 302. So Chris, why don't you tell us what inspired you to do a tribute to the Boss 302?
Well, it's a kind of a big story because, the guys from Ford Racing and Ford Motor Company wanted to come out with a brand new Boss 302. So we decided to take this car, which is pretty unique because it came with a modular style engine, which means it was a 3-valve 4.6 and a manual trans. So we removed that and put a Boss 302 engine in it, which is a new version they're going to produce, and a crate motor.
So Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about the power of this 302?
Well, the power comes from the new Boss 302 crate engine that's coming out. It's 390 horsepower. It's the brand new Boss block, and it comes with a aluminum cylinder head and an intake manifold that resemble the old Boss 302. This car was built for us to showcase what Galpin Auto Sports is all about. We're about performance, we're about going fast, the growl of the engine, and the performance about our division. Since we are the biggest Ford dealer in the world, we want to show that we're not only about sales, but we are about the performance and to, rock the world in that too.
Thanks to Chris and Bruce for sharing their 302s with us. We cannot wait to see them on the track.
Check us out next time when pro driver Nathan Schwartzbach takes these two Boss 302s out on the track.